Scene for us here tonight. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, for the last few years, the Lakers have been in some turmoil in Los Angeles. Now, they have had some tough luck with injuries that set them back some. But inconsistent effort, execution, and roster construction was also a concern. But a summer of moves that was topped by acquiring Anthony Davis has drastically improved the roster. The question remains, though, have they done enough to now contend in the West? Kevin?
A lot riding on it. Thanks, David. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
The NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. Now here's Matthews. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Antetokounmpo, no good.
I saw a green light there, Kevin, but D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Davis, the pass to Caldwell Pope. LeBron outside from deep three-point range. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Here's DiVincenzo. Great D that time from Green.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
You can't give LeBron James that much room off the pick. He doesn't need much space to get that shot off.
Giannis against Davis. Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
An even 3-on-3 break. That's a 2 from Matthews. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
LeBron outside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. On the wing, James. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Davis missing.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
So they take the lead.
That is smooth, quick stuff from Giannis. Excellent job pulling up that time.
Matthews against Caldwell Pope. Outside, Davis. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, Kevin. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. LeBron kicks to Davis. And the rejection by Giannis. LeBron against Middleton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to LeBron. And they double up James. Count it, good.
Now, this is why LeBron shoots such a high percentage. He picks his spots, and then he burrows his way right to the interior.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The kick out to Lopez. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Matthews scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Over Green. Matthews, no good.
Oh, just everything right about that crossover. Just didn't have anything left there for the finish.
Back to LeBron. And they double up James. Here's Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Well, Mike Budenholzer winning the Coach of the Year for the 2nd time, just has such a great mind offensively and came in with a new system for this entire roster, one that they embraced very early on. I think it was really important last year, training camp, establishing that type of confidence. It carried them through for the entire year.
And Milwaukee has possession after the basket by the Lakers. And Matthews gets it to go. LeBron against Middleton. And they double up James. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, Budenholzer, a big reason they were a top offense last season.
Well, we talk a lot about Bud ball, and you add Giannis Antetokounmpo in there, and Bud's ability to pair Giannis's unique skill set to the way that he wanted to play. It really changed a lot of what they did offensively, and it felt very, very seamless.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And the Lakers have possession. 3-point lead. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. 4th, Brook Lopez. And, of course, JaVale McGee.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Just 4 to shoot. Green inside the three-point line. Here's Howard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Matthews. How he performed last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year. 2 assists and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
James dishes to Davis. Shot from the low block. Good on the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's DiVincenzo. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Now, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Green, no luck. Bucks trail by 5. And it's the Bucks on the break. Matthews leading the charge. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. James, the pass to Davis. Pulls up. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
But there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the trade for Anthony Davis a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Avery Bradley comes in for Green. And Cook subbed in for LeBron. Here's Connaughton. And there's the pass to Korver. Hill with it. Now the feed to Ilyasova. And he banks in the layup.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Outside Bradley. Passes it to Howard. Kuzma kicks to Cook. That shot is off. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 5. That's a 2 from Korver, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, the shot from Korver is all about establishing rhythm there, collecting himself and confidently elevating up and knocking that one down.
Pass to Kuzma. From deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Korver passes to Hill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
Both free throws good from Hill. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
Kicks it out to Bradley. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
You got to keep an eye on Bradley, especially when he's looking to pull the trigger from deep. Better when he has his feet set.
Pass to Hill. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Hill inside. Davis is there. Hill, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. He kicks to Bradley. Now the Bucks moving it up. Feeds to Ilyasova. Bucks passing it around. Great D that time from Davis.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Bradley. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Quinn Cook. .149 left in the first quarter.
Who's watching it?
Right side Hill. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the elbow, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Lakers leading by 4. Kuzma outside. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
Now here is Hill. A 17-point game for him in the win against Indiana. He dishes it to Lopez. Comes up empty down low. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. And it's Davis with the jam.
When you give Anthony Davis those kind of looks, he's going to make you pay.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Lopez. Over Howard. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one, Kevin. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Davis. The 10-footer. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many, something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kunupi in Greek means mosquitoes.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bradley. Then there's Howard. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Rondo. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Rondo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
The name of the game for the Bucks is defense. Very tough at the rim and challenging shooters. They have good length, obviously, out there on the wings, let alone Giannis all by himself. But defense, a big reason why last year they were able to collect 60 wins.
Here's Connaughton. They get the rebound. Lopez. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Lopez has got his first basket.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an all-star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time all-star and well-deserved. David, thank you. And Brent, with this Bucks defense, when they're locked in, they're tough.
Well, not only do they defend, they had the best effective field goal percentage against last year. They seal off the defensive possession with the rebound. They were a top rebounding team, second in blocks in the league. As a whole package, the Milwaukee Bucks present a unique problem. Good on defense and hard to match up with Giannis on the other side offensively.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Avery Bradley.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
Middleton against LeBron. Pass to Caruso. Pass to Kuzma. 14 feet away. Nice shot by James. James has got 6.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. The drive by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
So it's the Lakers now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Rondo. Here's LeBron.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Bucks also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Hill. Here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Here's James following the bucket by the Bucks.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Now Middleton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix. And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Matthews, he's checked in for the Bucks. You often hear about players talk about their favorite spot to fire from on the floor. How much of an effect does that really have, the favorite shooting spot?
Most of the time, Kevin, what you're talking about is star guys, because they're the ones who ultimately in any given possession the coach is trying to find that guy in that spot to do something. What happens throughout the course of a year is when that player has the ball there, everybody else knows what to do.
Right.
Like the player knows what he's going to do, right, Kevin? Because he's the star player. But everybody around gets comfortable with the options and where it is that he goes. If he goes right, if I slide right, I'm going to get the 3. If he goes left, he's spinning back. I might move towards the top of the key. So the familiarity of not just the player, but the players around the player, that's where you can make it happen.
That's interesting.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
So much talk about 48 minutes. The team with the lead letting its guard down now.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by Milwaukee. Outside Rondo, back to James. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Kicks to Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 7. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, Kevin, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Quinn Cook's checked in for Los Angeles. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Indiana.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
Middleton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Now the pass to Green. The long distance three is buried. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Passes it to Lopez. Unloads. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
LeBron dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Nice move. That one misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. To the middle and stolen by James. And they double up James. To the inside. Caldwell Pope. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by LeBron. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Matthews. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. No good. Los Angeles leading by 20. James looking around. Caldwell Pope kicks to McGee. LeBron dishes to Cook. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's not going to go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Middleton on the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo. They kick it out to Green. Stolen by Middleton. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Stolen. Green, the pass to Cook. LeBron drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And the shot is long. Bucks trail by 20. To end the cold streak. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Matthews against James. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's DiVincenzo. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for LeBron. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Bradley's subbed in for Green. Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Lopez. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Milwaukee with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Hill. Cook kicks to Davis. And they double up Davis. Here's Bradley. Here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. Howard's got 6.
A soft touch there from Dwight. Gifted at measuring those interior shots.
Now here is Hill. He's tightly guarded. Lopez outside to the paint. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Bradley. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, Davis. Pass to Cook. 3-pointer. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. In their previous game, he had a performance he said he wanted to put behind him quickly, and so far he's doing just that with the nice first half he had here. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Inside. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 9.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
The pass to Green. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They get it back. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, He's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Matthews, no one around him. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes to LeBron. 90 seconds now into the second half. And they double up Davis. Down low. And there's Green on the assist by Davis. 7 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
Here's James, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Yep, it counts. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities.
Wow, hammering it in!
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's DiVincenzo, and Davis sends it back, and they get it back. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Green kicks to James. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Matthews passes to Antetokounmpo. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Could come down the selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for LeBron. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Brown's checked in. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 17 now.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
That shot off. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks are just so strong in and around the paint.
Well, so good last year. The team was 3rd in points in the paint themselves and 1st in points in the paint allowed last year. That means they got in there and then they defended it well. Tough as nails defensively, causes a lot of problem for teams who rely on chippies around the basket to get themselves on the offensive flow.
Looking now at the numbers for Rondo. He had a strong showing last season. Was in at about 9 points per, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Brent, certain players make everyone around them better. Talk about some of those guys who will do that at the very highest level.
The interesting thing about today's game, Kevin, is it's not always the point guard position. I think in the past we thought two ways. The point guard, who has the ball in his hands, finding guys for them to make shots. And then through the 80s and 90s, it was low post players who were getting double teams and initiating some offense. Yes. Nowadays, it's a lot of wing guys, and it's guys like Kawhi Leonard, it's guys like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, throw Draymond Green in there with his ability to pass the ball, Jokic in there with his ability to pass the ball. It's all happening around the three-point line and getting into the gaps. So they look a little bit different, the initiators, in today's game.
To the paint, it's picked off by himself. And the dunk by Giannis.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And a wide open look for Rondo. Sinks the triple. Rondo's got 8 points.
Better outside when he gets into a rhythm or when he gets his feet set. Rondo's smart at knowing when to fire.
Here's DiVincenzo. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pass to Rondo. Inside. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way.
Well, an aggressive Antetokounmpo is a good thing for this team. Taking it in with force to the rack and getting the foul.
And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee, and Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And they double up Davis, just 5 to shoot. Bounce pass from Kuzma. Howard, the pass to Davis. Howard trying to free himself up, and Davis puts it in.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
Here's Giannis trying to get open as Lopez, and it's Giannis missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Rondo with it. Hill's there. Left side, Davis. Over onto the Kumbo. And it's Davis missing.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Hill passes to Giannis. Takes the 13-footer. Great D that time from Davis.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Lopez kicks to Matthews. From beyond the arc and then some. Matthews has got his second basket of the night.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Howard. The pass to Davis. Back to Howard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. 3rd in scoring, 6th in rebounding. And he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Korver finds Giannis. And here is Hill. And Davis pulls it down. Bradley against Korver. Passes it to Kuzma. Outside, Davis. From deep three-point range. He can't get it to go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Brown against Bradley. Brown dishes to Hill. Back to Brown. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's Caruso. Dishes to Davis. Over Hill, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, one of the surest things in the NBA right now is Anthony Davis, the ball inside, and him converting 2 points.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Davis. Sweet move. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Quinn Cook's checked in for Alex Caruso. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Brown.
Well, AD, such a soft-spoken guy. He does a lot of work in the offseason to improve every facet of his game, and then steps in with tremendous confidence every season to show off all the hard work that he's put in.
Hill has the open look, drills the three-pointer. Hill's got 7.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Loads it up for Davis. The shot, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Lopez with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. Fires from 18. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Outside Korver. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Lopez outside. To the middle. Here's Ilyasova, and Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And here's Hill for 3. It's good from long range. Hill's got 6 here in this quarter.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Cook, the pass to Bradley. And it's Davis at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Green, missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Connaughton kicks to Lopez. And Davis sends it back. Lopez with the bucket.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Ilyasova against James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. At the 2 and the 3, it's Bradley and Green. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. And it's Cook in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Outside Bradley. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about that pull from Avery? That time a threat to connect from the three-point line.
Hill passes to Lopez. Now the dish to Middleton. Pass to Connaughton. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Green inside. Defended by Middleton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Davis, and Dudley subbed in for Danny Green. Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Bradley. Here's DiVincenzo, and the Bucks miss again.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And the dunk by James.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. Covered by LeBron, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Wilson, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Chris Middleton. Dudley, the bounce pass. Bradley kicks to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Wilson grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bradley with it. Releases. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Wilson. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Drops in the tray.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Dudley. Here is Cook. They get it back. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the Lakers with another miss. Milwaukee's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Antetokounmpo. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Lakers working the ball around now. Bradley dishes to McGee. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great at maintaining some balance on that play. Bradley gets physical, but stays with the play.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Wilson. Antetokounmpo against Caldwell Pope. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Bradley passes to Caldwell Pope. Here is Cook. When a team hires a new coach, what tends to be the feelings of the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new voice?
If you are a veteran player, you have the opportunity, more than likely, Kevin, to call 5 or 6 resources that know who that coach is. Because most of the time, coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about them. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right. All about communication.
That communication, and communication as quick as you possibly can. That's an important factor.
Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Over Matthews. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Back to Giannis. To the inside, Matthews. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Here's Caldwell Pope. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Inside. And the dunk by Giannis.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
And the Lakers call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. They've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. That shot wide open. And it's 9 points for Brook Lopez.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's LeBron. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long three.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Green finds James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Matthews goes in. This one for three. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Lets it go with a three. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 36.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
To the paint. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. Caldwell Pope right side. They grab their own miss. And the rejection by Giannis. Down low, James. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Loads it up for Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the D.
And they double up LeBron. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to McGee. Kuzma left side. Over Giannis. Kuzma can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to DiVincenzo. He can't get that one to fall. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The drive by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Kuzma. Middleton trying to break free. And the shot goes in. 30 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Davis.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And the first one goes.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Dudley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
You want your point guard to understand when to distribute. George Hill with a great job there.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside Korver. The shot by Wilson, no good. Now here's James. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, this was a win where you guys looked like you were confident and understood that you...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.